Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. Today it's the 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time team. So if you want to follow this team, you can go to our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy, and just look Thursday, 11 a.m., and this will be the cast you'll be watching. We got some regulars, and we have a new one in here today. I'll be introducing all the cast in just a moment. My name's Ken Scove. I'm the founder and owner of the LA Connection. We're celebrating our 44th year, and we're in Burbank, California, hoping to open our theater. So if you come out to Burbank, you can see some live comedy. In the meantime, we'll be virtually streaming to people's homes or wherever you are on your phones or cell phone devices, and you can watch us every week. We have different shows, 15 different teams, so follow them all. Let's introduce the cast today, starting with Deborah.
Hello, hello. Glad you came to see us.
Her first show with us, Carly.
Hi, I'm Carly. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Katie.
Hi, thanks for stopping by.
Jamie Lee.
Hey, you can't get rid of me that easily. I'm back.
April.
Hello.
Jared.
What is up, guys?
Zeke.
How you doing?
And Kyle.
Howdy, howdy. Hello, everybody.
We have some fun games today. We have a challenge game. We'll be doing that in just a moment. We have a panel of experts where they can be experts in any field they want. We're doing Jeopardy today, a game called Four Corners, which you get to see 4 different scenes in one big setting. We're going to give an ending line to a pair of them and see how they get to that ending line in a scene. And then, of course, we'll play it to tell the truth. You see that on television right now. So let's start out with challenge. So this is a cast game. The challenge today is, do you like hot weather versus cold weather? And I think who better to start this off than April?
Well, let me tell you something. I really like hot weather. Hot weather is better than cold weather any day. Because when you're cold, your fingers freeze up. They could freeze up to the point where your fingers turn blue and then your fingernails fall off. And then if your fingernails fall off, that is really going to piss you off, especially if you just had a really good manicure. And especially if you paid a lot of money for them nails.
Oh, Jared wants to challenge you. Go ahead, Jared.
You know, manicures are absolutely overrated, okay? Every time I go to get a manicure, they're just way too aggressive on my really sensitive fingies, okay? Every time I go in for a manicure, it hurts, you know? They're really aggressive. You know, my nails are all chipped and everything like that, you know? They gave me...
Challenge.
Oh, Katie wants to challenge, probably because you said the word fingies.
Hi, I'm Katie. I'm a cheerleader. I just want to let you know that fingernails are the most important thing on a body. Thank you. Thank you. I must get my manicure. Oh.
Kyle wants to challenge that. Go ahead, Kyle.
You say fingernails are the most important part of your body. I think that's a falsity. I think that's a lie. I think it's straight up dumb, okay? Fingernails are the least important things. Obviously, noses, ears, the entire whatever hokey pokey, that entire song goes with the...
Oh, Deborah wants to challenge you. Go ahead, Deborah.
Yeah, I don't like nose hairs. Nose hairs freak me out. I don't think nose hairs belong in anybody's nose. You want to shave those. Get the damn thing. Ugh, it's disgusting.
Jamie Lee wants to challenge that. Go ahead, Jamie Lee.
I think that what goes on inside people's noses is their own business. And I think that, you know, we shouldn't be policing what goes on, you know, where you can't even see. When would you even see somebody's nose hairs? I don't even know.
Challenge?
Well, Jared might know. Go ahead, Jared.
You know what? Seeing is completely overrated. Like, who needs to see things anymore? I mean, half of the world out there is ugly anyway. So, like, the less I have to look at your people's faces.
Oh, Katie wants to challenge that. Go ahead, Katie.
Speaking of seeing, have you ever looked in somebody's ear gross. I mean, ugh. One time I went to the doctor and they had to clean out the earwax and it just went like ugh, all out of my ear. I could hear after that, which was amazing. But I'm going to agree with you there, actually. Hearing the world is a horrible thing. Hearing it. Seeing it is a different thing, but hearing it. Oh.
Go ahead, Zeke.
Are you kidding me? Hearing the world is the greatest thing in the world. You could just hear it comes in. You got the sound. Can you imagine if you could not hear? That's why you went to the doctor in the first place.
Carly, go ahead.
I actually think eating is the most important thing in the world. What else are our mouths for? You know, like there are so many different foods to try out there, and we all have different taste buds. And I'm a huge foodie, as I'm sure you can tell. That's like my whole job is like eating different foods.
Go ahead, Katie.
If eating is the most important thing in the world, then we have to really differentiate between what you can eat on a hot day and what you can eat on a cold day. So what is better, cold weather or hot weather? Clearly cold weather is better.
And we brought it full circle. Good job, good job. I think we can eat in cold weather or hot weather, and that was challenge. Now we're going to play a game called Panel of Experts, so the cast can all minimize themselves and get into character. Today I let them choose their own character. Most of the time I will give them what I want them to do. But today they get to choose their own character. So they'll come back in the room whenever they're ready with their name and their expertise next to their name. And then I'll interview them and find out a little bit about their expertise. So in the meantime, while they're getting ready, where Twitter's LAC Comedy on Twitter, where Facebook's LAC Comedy on Facebook, Instagram is LAC Comedy on Instagram. They're all LAC Comedy and LAC Comedy on YouTube. And if you want to see some funny movies, you can go to Mad Movies Online, where we dub old movies with funny comedy soundtracks. We dub sitcoms. Andy and Barney from the Andy Griffith Show has been dubbed. We dub kids, birds, animals. Everything's dubbed. So check that out, Mad Movies Online on YouTube. Subscribe to both our Mad Movies Online and to LAC Comedy Online. You get to see a lot of the LA connection. Is anybody ready to come on into the room so we can interview our first expert? They're all just, there we go. Katie. Okay, Katie is a photography expert. Tell us a little bit about your expertise, Katie.
Yes, hello. I'm an artist. I am an expert in photography. I have 4 masters, 2 of them in film photography. I have a PhD, so I am Dr. Katie in photography, a doctor artist. I've studied for 25 years. I went on photography expeditions. My only vice, though, my only issue with photography is I don't know how to work the camera, but I'm figuring that out. You see, I use this film camera, I think, but when I look through it, I can't see anything. I'm having trouble with that. My favorite thing to use is the iPhone, but I don't know how to get to the camera app, so I think I may have to take more schooling on that. But I also like this. They came out with Polaroids again. I don't understand how it comes out of the camera, but again, like I have a PhD, so I'll get there. And then I don't know what this is, but yeah, I'm an expert. I'm an artist.
I think what you need to do is that one camera you got there in your hand, if you take the camera lens off, you might be able to actually see something.
This one?
Yeah, just pull. Yeah, pull that off. Yeah, just pull it off, and now see if you can see. See, now you can. It's amazing, huh?
Oh, that just blew my mind. Wow, why did I spend $56,000 on a master's degree if you could have just told me? Wow. Oh.
I don't know, but what's so funny is I've never seen anybody actually read off their degrees on a resume like you did. You'd think you would know it by heart. Well, listen, Katie, maybe now you can start taking pictures instead of just in your mind. And the Polaroids, all you do is snap it, and it will come out through a slot on its own. You don't even need to do anything after you take the picture.
It's
okay,
not
just
doing
don't
that.
touch. Yeah, probably because you don't have any batteries in the camera. So
You
know
need
that's a
batteries?
good thing is put batteries. Yeah, you'll need batteries in that camera. You're a pretty good expert for not knowing what you're doing. Thank you, Katie. You can stay out here if you'd like. You can stay out in the room. Let's bring out another expert. Just go ahead and mute yourself. We have a water expert. Okay. All right. And what is your name?
My name is Water, by the way. I am a water expert. What people don't realize is before you take a sip of water, you have to ask for an invitation to drink it, like this. Hello, may I drink you today? And you have to wait for an answer.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to wake it up, too. You gotta wake it up. Oh, here's the invite. Okay, yes, I can take a sip.
All right, I didn't hear the water talking. I don't know if water can actually talk.
Yes, it does. Now listen, when you open a bottle of water, you have to wait for a burp. Did you hear it?
Yeah, you just did the burp. I'm not sure who's booking our experts today. The first one doesn't know how to use a camera, and you saying water's talking to you. I'm beginning to wonder about your mental health. Okay. I'm beginning to think that could be vodka. Looks the same as water. And no.
Don't be silly, it's water.
Okay. Is there any particular type of water that you like more than other?
Well, I like to go to a pond and drink right from the pond, but first I have to get an invite. And then once I do that, I get on my hands and knees and I lap it up.
Okay,
That's
so
my
you're
favorite.
saying the pond invites you to lap up the water.
Yes, 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 but only in part of the world.
Have you thought about the pond, maybe that, dogs go to the bathroom in that pond? It's not even running water. A pond is probably not the best thing to be drinking out of.
Well, I'm alive still, so it must be okay.
Okay. All right, well, thank you. You can stay out here. Go ahead and mute and keep drinking that water. Maybe Katie will take a picture of you. Let's bring another expert in. We got Zeke just came in. Zeke, the murder expert. Okay, Zeke, tell us a little bit about your expertise.
Excuse me. Yes. So, this knife right here, perfect for sawing off hands. It's absolutely particular. It cuts so nice. This one right here, perfect for a machete on the neck. You just... Sometimes you have to put a little extra force into it, you know? But this, this right here, poison. It's easy. It's very easy, no messy, little foam on the mouth. And, of course, we have, well, I won't open this. It might be too much for you. And clearly, I won't show my face because, well, I love to aid in a bed.
Okay, so you're a murder expert. Do you actually commit these murders yourself, or you just teach people how to do the murders?
Allegedly commit these murders with other people who I have taught to murder.
Okay.
Want me to teach you?
Okay. I think we'll bring out the next expert. I'm going to talk to my booker. So far, we've booked a murderer, a person who talks to water, or lets water talk to her, and a person who can't even use a camera. This is Kyle. He's a greeting card collector. Okay, Kyle, tell us a little bit about your expertise.
Well, first and foremost, I just want to say that I respect all card collectors, whether it be greeting cards like me or other cards like sporting cards or whatnot. To get into the specifics of that, I don't really want to get into it because some people collect football cards, some people collect hockey cards, and they have a bit of a anger thing. But we in the greeting card collecting community love everyone, whether it be Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, funerals, graduations, And I actually brought some specimens with me if you wanted to see. Now, we go as easy as this. This is just quick, a little K. This is for Kyle. I tend to send these to people just to give quick little hellos, almost like a Jane Austen novel. This one I'm probably going to send to you because thank you for having me on. Says, thank you for helping me out. As you can see, there's a black cat right there. And then we even go as far as to a bunch of different other ones. This is where it gets a little tricky. So like this one, for example, says, we totally don't give a shit about anything. We absolutely don't fucking care. Now, this is something that's very fun for not the whole family. Like, I wouldn't give this to your 3-year-old cousin or niece, but certainly someone. And this one, of course, loving this concept when God created dogs. I agree with that sentiment as well. And then you have other ones such as Cary Grant with, I believe, there's Rosemary right there. It's a very interesting photograph. I'm sure Katie, the photographer, would agree. This is very nice, good lighting. And oh, there's one right here with 2 rabbits. There is a land not far away from here where rabbits live in harmony with all of their creatures. That's a complete load of shit, and you know it. Once again,
yeah, well, listen, those are some very unusual cards. I haven't seen any of those cards, so I really was happy that you were able to introduce those to me. Some very positive, some very negative. So it sounds like you've covered everything. So greetings can sometimes not always be a happy. But thank you, Kyle. I'll look for the thank you with the black cat.
Aren't all those things quite inconceivable? I'll mute myself now.
Well, we have a new expert on. It's Jamie Lee and stress balls. And God knows I would be pretty stressed out if I ran into Zeke. So tell us how you got into stress ball expertise.
Well, listen, you know, everyone all over the world knows what stress is like. So, you know, you just reach for one of these and then I just kind of like got into it. I mean, this was probably one of my first ones, but it's very plain, as you can see. So I got bored, kind of started like gnawing on it, and you don't want to do that. So you want to get some that are more interesting. So, you know, like this one reminds you, you know, just how small you are in the grand scheme of things, you know, and they just help you get ready to, you know, attack the day and just, you know, play ball. You know, it's great. It's, you know, it makes you feel like you're doing something, makes you feel like you're accomplishing things. And, you know, a very common design is the smiley face. And, you know, if you're not feeling it, you just crush that little happy face. And it's just, it feels so good. And sometimes, you know, a lot of them are balls, but some are different shapes. So, you know, different feel in your hand. It's really nice. All sorts of designs.
So do the different balls make you feel different? Do you have different stress balls for different feelings?
Oh yeah. This one is for going to the dentist, you know, for obvious reasons. You know, they're getting inside your mouth and it's like really, you know, are they going to find more cavities? Tell you need a tooth pulled, you know, who knows? And you know what? The holidays are super stressful. So this is great because it makes people think that you're still in the spirit and you're not like, you know, pooping on the party or anything. And this is a great way to just squeeze that stress away without actually breaking an ornament and causing like more cuts on your hands. You know, it's good. It's good.
Okay. We should probably give one of those to Zeke. I think he's kind of stressed out a lot, so he might need a stress ball. The problem is he'd probably cut it in half and find out what's inside the ball. Well, thank you, Jamie Lee. I'm a lot less stressed out now. I'm going to go get some stress balls.
That makes one of us.
How that tooth was more like a stress tooth. It didn't look like a ball, though, so I don't know if you call that a stress ball. but I can see what you're doing. Let's go over to Nick, who's an expert on Tic Tacs. How did you become an expert on Tic Tacs? Nick, perhaps you might want to unmute yourself so we can smell your Tic Tac.
Sorry, I'm not good with this whole technology thing. So yeah, I grew up in Georgia, and that's where the Tic Tac factory is. In my town, as soon as you turn 14, you get shipped off to the Tic Tac factory and you start your job there. Everyone starts as a taste tester, so I love that part of the job. I got to just put each Tic Tac in my mouth for quality taste assurance, and then I just put them right back this box, and then it gets shipped out to y'all.
How many different flavors of Tic Tacs are there?
Oh, there's a bunch of different flavors. We got grape. We got this one right here. It's called Fruit Adventures. It's a little bit of everything right here. My favorite is actually this new curry flavor that we got. It's really good. It's got a nice little kick to it. If you like that Indian flavor, it's just wonderful.
So you're saying now Tic Tacs are being the flavor of different foods?
Oh, yeah. We're turning everything. So we're trying to, by the year 2030, we're trying to make it so you don't even need regular food. Like, all I do is just eat a pack of these for every meal, and I feel fine. I feel nice and full, you know, and they're also 0 calories, so they're very healthy for you.
Mm-hmm. Do they have a filet mignon Tic Tac?
Oh, we're actually working on that one right now. We have had a few problems in testing. 3 people have gotten food poisoning from them, so we're trying to fix out those kinks.
Yeah. What about sushi? Do you have any sushi Tic Tacs?
Yeah. Well, the sushi, there was an accident with the sushi one. Somebody he ate too much of the sushi one, and he ended up choking on a bit of sushi Tic Tac. So we had to discontinue that line to avoid lawsuits.
Okay. Love your hat, by the way.
Thank you.
So we're going to be moving on.
Standard issue for Tic Tac workers.
Yeah, kind of looks like a floppy disk. Let's go over to Baroness. Oh, Baroness. Baroness, I can't really read it from this distance. Baroness Amped. Okay, Baroness, what is your expertise? Oh, unmute yourself, Baroness.
Yeah, I see. I have to unmute. All right. Very good. You can hear me now?
Yes, I can see
you
flying
can hear
pigs
me
as your
now?
expertise now. Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Very good. Thank you so much. It's so nice to be here. I just flew in. The weather was amazing. I just flew in on by plane. I like to use the old-fashioned kind, if you will. But I'm here today to talk to you about specifically the flying pig. The flying pig is a very, very rare specimen. And you can see I have brought one. I have actually brought 2 pigs. But this is a little pig. He has his wings. And this pig is very proud. There are metals on this pig as well, but you cannot see them because they are very, very small, very tiny. The pig likes to keep them in the pig's undercarriage, so to speak. The pig is not a marsupial, so it does not have a pocket, but you can be sure that the metals are somewhere safe. The flying pig is a very important part of our animal kingdom. The pig can fly in the air. It is not as rare a thing as anybody thinks. It is not impossible, but it is really just something the pig likes to do as a hobby. But the wings that the pig acquires have to be awarded to the pig. The pig has done something spectacular, and then the pig can be awarded. This pig right here, this is a Schwarz pig. This Schwarz pig has not done anything very important, so no wings. I also want to, there is a flying rock. This rock has been decorated many times. This one has been given its pink wings, and it will also take off. You have to be careful of the flying rocks, though. They can hit you in the eye, and then you get black. It's very bad. This Buddha Buddha does not usually fly because he is always praying in this manner. You'll see he tends to sit and imagine he is flying, hence the more of a halo than a wing. And then finally, I brought today to be with you a very special friend. This is a flying cobra. The flying cobra is very, very, very rare because of the size of the flying cobra's wings and the fact that the lift and gravity really play on the cobra because of the many, many tiny, teeny, tiny legs it has, as well as the fact that what are you doing? Hey, I told you, don't do that to me, huh? Huh? I'm sorry. I need a moment with my friend here.
Okay.
He's being a little, you know.
Okay. Well, you guys take your
me.
little moment together. I've got one more expert. If we could bring her out right now. Our final expert, and there she is. Her name's Carly. She is a spirit communicator. Okay. So how do you communicate with spirits?
Hello, my name is Carly. There are many, many ways to communicate with spirits, but one of my personal favorites is, I will demonstrate today, is with the Ouija board, as you can see here. There are many aspects to the Ouija board. We have all of the letters of the English alphabet, 1 through 0 on the number plane, a yes, no, and goodbye. Those are the main aspects of the Ouija board. And we use a special device here. The spirits use this device to communicate with us, to show us what word they are trying to spell out. You know, I've communicated with many, many spirits. I've actually spoken with a few of Zeke's murder victims, very kind people, very unfortunate the way that they went. We're working on a legal case at the moment. But it's very important to always cleanse your space before you communicate with spirits. Again, many ways of doing this. I like to sing a cleansing song. Go away, spirits, be gone. Go away, spirits. Just like that.
Wow. Okay. Well, listen, I got to say, I've learned so much from each and every one of you. Some of you I probably would not have over for dinner, though. So listen, this has been our panel of experts. I'd like to thank you all. Some of you I will have back. Some of you I will probably run as far away from you as I can. I'll look for that greeting card from you, Kyle. Thanks a lot, and I'm not going to talk to water. This has been our panel of experts. Okay, I'm going to have everybody minimize themselves and get ready to come back for Jeopardy. Jeopardy is going to be Zeke, Deborah, and Katie will be in the game Jeopardy. You've seen Jeopardy on television. So I'm now going to audition to be one of the guest hosts for Jeopardy. They haven't actually cast the final host yet, so maybe I'm still in the running. Whenever we have our 3 contestants who are ready, Zeke, Deborah, and Katie can now enter. And there is Zeke and Katie. Go ahead and remove photography. And there is Deborah, who will change her water expert to her name. Okay, so Deborah is our returning champion. Deborah, tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe in a sentence or two.
Well, I live in Texarkana, and I am a dentist, and I got some nice teeth. Some of them are mine, some of them I made myself.
Okay. Obviously, that hair is okay. Let's see. Jared, you're not out here in this game, so we'll see you later. Go have some Tic Tacs, will you? Okay, let's go to Zeke. Tell us in a sentence or two about yourself.
Sup, I'm Zeke. I'm from Kansas, and I really grew up, rough. I don't really know what that means, but it was rough. Mama didn't really like me that much, and, I didn't really eat that much. Consequent, we didn't have that much money. But this ain't my sob story, you know. I'm here to win some money, so I'm gonna be positive. But just know that if I lose, can somebody loan me $20?
Okay, and now let's go to Katie. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello. I am Katie Dodge. I am a defense attorney in Los Angeles. I make about $25,000 a year. Nobody really wants me around, but you know, I try my best, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes it depends. Yeah. So I'm here because I need money.
Yeah. Wow. You make more money on unemployment. Okay. All right. So this is Jeopardy today. Deborah's our returning champion. She's won over $12,000, which I still find unbelievable. The categories are TV, food, activities, or transportation. TV, food, activities, or transportation. You've got the board, Deborah. What are you going to pick?
Well, I'm all about the food as long as it don't get in my teeth.
Okay, Whopper.
Ding.
Buzz in. Okay, Zeke.
Burger King.
Well, you didn't phrase it in the form of a question, so
Hey,
I can't give that to you.
Where is, damn.
No, where is damn? No, that's not the answer. Anybody else want? Okay, Katie.
Ding. What do my clients eat all the time?
That is correct. Your clients eat that all the time, which is why they don't have a lot of money to pay you. Okay, pick a category: TV, food, activities, or transportation.
TV.
Friends, the sitcom Friends.
Dang. What
Zeke.
I don't have.
That is correct. You don't have any friends. Okay, pick a category: TV, food, activities, or transportation.
Let's go with activities for 400, Mr. Stove.
Tiddlywinks.
That's what I do on a Friday night.
You didn't ding in, and you didn't form in the phrase of a question. That's why I say I can't believe you are returning champion. Okay, Zeke.
What is some shit white people do?
Yes, I know that because I do that, and I'm a shitty white man. Okay.
Objection. What do criminals do?
No, it's white people. It's white collar crime. Okay, Zeke, you got the board: TV, food, activities, or transportation.
Do you give away
Time's
cars?
up. You've lost the board. No, you lost the board. I have to give it to Katie. You took too long to pick a category. Go ahead, Katie.
Let's go with activities. I don't do those.
Okay, sex.
Ding. Something I've never had.
Exactly. You've never had sex. You just take a look at yourself. Okay. All right. Pick a category. This now double jeopardy: TV, food, activities, or transportation. Katie.
Transportation.
Uber.
That is what I call my dog.
You didn't ding in. You didn't ding in. You got to ding. Okay, now do it.
Ding. That is what
I'm sorry. You dinged in 4 times, which every time you ding, you take your ding off. No, stop dinging.
Objection.
Okay.
Objection.
Katie, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't remember the question.
Okay, I'm going to give it to Zeke. You're correct, Zeke. You're going to give you. You don't have to answer, Zeke. It's perfect. I'm giving it to you. I'm going to give you 1,000 points. Okay. Wow. TV, food, activities, or transportation, Zeke.
Let me food for 200.
Spaghettios.
Dang.
Go ahead,
Chef,
Zeke.
Who is Chef Boyardee?
Oof.
No.
Oh.
Katie. Go ahead, Katie.
What is my nightly dinner?
That is correct. It is your nightly dinner, and you sit around and have no sex. Okay, Katie, go ahead. We got one left before we go into Final Jeopardy. TV, food, activities, or transportation?
TV for 400.
Seinfeld.
Dang!
Go ahead, Zeke.
Some white people up.
No, you didn't form the phrase of a question.
Oh, man.
Otherwise, it would have been correct.
Ding, ding, ding.
Go ahead.
Ding.
Go ahead, Deborah. Okay, we got it, Deborah. Go ahead.
Ding, ding, ding. Is that what Roseanne Barr was on that show?
No. How are you our past winner? I have no idea. Katie, do you have an answer for that, Seinfeld?
Something I never have time to. Oh, what is something I never have time to watch?
We'll take that. Okay. All right. So Zeke, you're in the lead because I gave you 1,000 points, followed by Katie with 500 and Deborah with negative 200. Okay. So let's go. The final category is music, and the answer is Lady Gaga. So get ready. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Let's go with Deborah first at a negative 200. You're muted, which is probably not a bad thing for her.
Ding, ding, ding. Was it the lady that wore a meat dress to the award show?
Okay, well, I'm going to hear all three first, and I'll decide on who gets it. Katie, you're in second place. Lady Gaga.
Who do my clients look up to?
Okay, and Zeke.
Who is that woman who smell funny?
That's it, because she had a food dress. That's the answer. Zeke, you are a grand prize winner. You are going to get fed, and eventually you might have friends now because you have a lot of money, and all the people who from high school will come back and find you because you are a big winner. Thank you all for watching Jeopardy! And Deborah, I'd like to get my teeth fixed. I'll see you all. Bye-bye. Okay, we're moving on now to Four Corners. So Four Corners is going to have Kyle, Carly, Jared, and Jamie. So all you guys, come on out here right now. Four Corners. Okay, so now as you see the corners here, we have Carly will be number 1, Jared will be 2, Kyle will be 3, and Jamie will be 4. And so what happens is I'm going to give them each a subject matter or a topic or a relationship in which they're going to have to play out when their scene comes in. So the person who comes in, for example, if 2 and 1 are there, then 2 would be the scene about 2. Then when I say switch and Kyle comes in, we'd have 2 and 3 out there. It'd be Kyle's scene. So if you forget at home what the scene's about, they're going to put it up next to their name. Okay, so Jared, yours is going to be a bad date. So you and Carly will be on a bad date. So put bad date next to you. And Kyle, yours is going to be prison. So you and Jared will be in prison together. Okay, Jamie Lee, you're going to be a therapist. So you'll be a therapist for Kyle. How lovely that's going to be. And then Carly, you're going to be best friends, and you're going to be in Vegas together. Okay? Vegas together. So when you come out, you and Jamie Lee will be in Vegas together. Okay? So we got them all up there. This is going to be Four Corners. I'm going to ask Kyle and Jamie Lee to minimize themselves. I'm going to minimize myself. And scene 1 will be about a bad date. Here it is.
Hey, Carly, right?
Yeah, Jared, it's so nice to finally meet you in person.
Yeah, it's great to meet you. You just look a little different from the Tinder picture. I mean, your picture was with you and a bunch of best friends, so I just like assumed you were the hot one. I didn't know. Yeah, it's okay. Hey, let's sit down and have some dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the same thing. You look a little bit different too, Jared.
Yeah, I lost a lot of weight. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Your skin's a little bit lighter too, kind of a lot.
Yeah. So like that picture you saw was actually me doing a character. I actually cosplay a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. It's called Prince of Persia. I always like to cosplay as Prince of Persia, so that's probably why I looked like a little darker in my profile picture.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't think that's problematic at all?
Switch. Kyle in prison.
What do you say, Jared? I'm telling you right now, this wall in our prison yard is loose.
Yeah, the structural foundation looks a little rugged.
You
Oh,
see this
baby, is
here,
that-
Jared?
Yeah. That's what I was using to pick my teeth earlier. Yeah, you saved that? You picked it right out of the trash? Good for you. You're resourceful, man.
Jared, we're gonna get out of this prison by gnawing off this wall with this floss thing.
Amazing. And then as soon as we leave, we can get married, right? Like we talked about?
And this dryer sheet.
Yeah. We can like kind of rub it together, you know, like maybe we can start some sort of like fire. I don't know if you get enough friction going there, you know, we can probably, you know, burn our way out of the prison. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's go.
Jared,
Let's do it.
you're being way too loud right now. We need to keep this a secret.
Switch.
You understand?
I'm sorry. I know you asked me to work on my phone.
And how does that make you feel when your boss says that to you?
Well, makes me feel like I'm not important, and I think it's something that I've really been dealing with a lot in my life. I've always been a bit of a pushover. Like whenever I start talking, I speak with high inflections, and that like makes people think that I don't know what I know, and I do know what I know. And
Yes, this is what we call the "are you asking me or telling me" phenomenon. So what we're going to work on, we're going to have some speech exercises, and I want you to bring your voice down at the end of it.
okay.
Yes. I want that promotion. Mm-hmm.
I want that promotion. Like that?
Switch.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Jamie, are you excited?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see all the magic shows that are here.
Oh my gosh. Same. I know it's your first time in Vegas. So I'm thinking we should go to the bar and have a few drinks first, right? And then maybe we can hit up the casinos and then we'll see the magic show like in the evening.
Yeah. Make some drinks disappear and make some money up here. And then we
Yes, girl. Yeah. That's what it's about. So what kind of bar are you thinking? Like, what do you like to drink? Do you want to do shots? You want to do like mixed drinks? You want to meet some boys?
I don't know. I mean, we could see like whatever else is drinking. I don't know what people drink around here. Let's
let's do it. There's this bar I know nearby. It's called the Bullet. And pretty much everyone just does shots over and over, like 24 hours a day.
Hence why it's called Bullet, right?
Switch.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's great.
So I like cosplay. You hate cosplay. You like animals. I hate animals. I think we're totally compatible here. I think we've been hitting it off, you know?
Jared, I can't believe you didn't even pay for dinner.
Babe, I told you my dog ate my credit card.
Babe, do not call me babe. This is our first date. You don't to do that.
I'm sorry. You know, I grew up without a family. I didn't have anyone to teach me, you know, proper manners. Both my parents died in a house fire. So
now you want me to pity you?
I mean, a little bit. Yeah. Is that not cool? Like everyone usually pities me because my parents.
Jared, I did it. Remember, this is the plan. Prison.
Right.
Wedding, Costa Rica.
Oh, that's our perfect place. Yes, we got to get out of here. I think I hear the guards coming.
All right, Jared. Remember, you're my bottom bitch, dog. I fucking love ya.
I'll always be your bottom bitch, Kyle. I'll always be your bottom bitch, no matter what happens.
So you got promoted. Does this feel like a whole new chapter in your life?
No, I feel worse. I think I've been going too low on my voice, and now people think that it's all toxic masculinity, and I'm starting to feel changes.
Yes, this
Doctor.
is what we call the delayed puberty phenomenon.
Switch.
I have hair everywhere in my nose.
Jamie, we lost all our money. How are we gonna get home?
Yeah, maybe I should have bought I shouldn't have bought one-way tickets.
No.
Oh man.
It's all your fault.
I mean, it was my first time here. It's like,
Wait, what about that guy you met? Didn't you guys get married? We should get him to take us home.
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, he paid for a Vegas wedding, so dude must be like loaded. Yeah, I'll call him. I think I got his number in my
And that's Four Corners.
phone.
Thank you, ladies. I can't believe you got married to someone you didn't even know. But hey, if you can get a ride home, fantastic. Okay, go ahead and minimize yourself, ladies. That was called Four Corners. We're moving on to scenes with an ending line. I'm going to bring Zeke and April out. I'm going to give them their ending line and their scene. They have to work towards getting to that ending line in about 3 minutes or less. So your ending line, guys, is he's in my trunk, which is kind of weird after Zeke just played the killer character earlier. But he's in my trunk is the ending line. I'm going to minimize myself, and here's a scene that will end with the line, he's in my trunk.
So, Zeke,
Yes, April.
thanks so much for stopping by last night.
You know, I just love seeing you, and I love sneaking into the house, while both your kids are asleep, and
Well, we don't be quiet now because they're at school and
yeah,
yeah.
I think they are.
You're so funny. Ever since we met at the supermarket, and you offered to pay for my groceries because I couldn't afford them. You were such a gentleman, and I just thought you dressed so well, and I just loved
you.
those hats that you wore. And then I found out that you were a butcher oh my God, at the supermarket. It was awesome. And you helped me so much with lots of meat. Oh, I was so confused. Rib eye, loin. I